so I'm going to be going in with the Kylie Cosmetics concealer. It looks like this. This is in the shade Bone. It was just a huge guess as to what my shade would be because it's of course online. Having trouble talking today apparently. But I did use it to conceal some of the pimples underneath. So right now I just have foundation on. So I'm going to try this out. I have not used this under my eyes or anything yet. So we'll see if we like this. Nicole Conceal raves about this. So hopefully she's right. I mean, I don't know. I tried it on the back of my hand and it just, I don't know, it didn't seem like it was going to live up to my expectations. So, but we're going to give it a try. We're going to go in with an open mind. So I'm going to take it just like this. And then kind of feather it down. You kind of want to stay away from right here. You don't want to get too close or else it will cause creasing. I'm going to put some right here. So there definitely is a lot. Like I wiped it like on the top lid and this is still the first dip. So now I'm going to take it over here and do the same thing. This is what it looks like. I'm going to be using my Juno & Co. blender, beauty blender, I don't know what it's called, just a sponge. It's my favorite one. I will never use anything different, at least I think for right now. I don't think anything's going to ever top this, and I also have another one coming in the mail soon. So I'm going to blend this out. Okay, so here we go. And this is the same way that I blend my normal concealer and such, so this is definitely a test. Ooh. You guys see that? Alright, well, let's see if it blends out because it doesn't look like it's blending very well. Looks like it's just kind of moving around. I don't usually like to take it down this far, but it's kind of forcing me to. Looks really patchy, like it's all the way down here, and then now something in my eye. I don't know, we'll go with it, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I just finished blending everything out. I can come closer so you can take a look at my under eyes and everywhere else I had placed it. That kind of like shadow that I was showing you originally did go away. I think it just honestly needed to be blended out. I have hair right here. And I also am using this, which is, if you haven't watched my video on it, I suggest you go watch it because it is a really great sponge. Okay, I have like a hair on my face and I feel it. I'm just going to blend it. It does give off 70% of your foundation, where versus like this would only give off like less than 50. So this does not absorb a lot of product, so I think putting that much on there, since it was the first time, I should have started with less because less is more. But I think putting that much product on there, it kind of just like gave off all the product, and I don't think it was necessarily anybody's fault, like the concealer or the sponge. My face is itching, like it just itches, so that's why I'm blending like my face while I'm talking to you. But I don't think it was either's fault. I think it was just kind of like an error that I learned from. So now I'm going to dip into the Huda Beauty. And yes, I do still use my red sponge to do this because I feel as though I don't want to ruin my blue sponge, just in case. Like, I've never put it with powder. So I'm just going to do a little number like that. I'm going to take my Bye Bye Pore. I'm going to set my face. I'm going to do everything else off camera, and then I'm going to come back and show you how else I bake. So this is me baking underneath my eyes. I just used the Huda Beauty. I put it on, I let it sit while I'm putting my my powder on, and then I just wipe it away. So that's really it. It'll bake for probably like a minute or so. So I wouldn't really bake longer than that. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to put everything else on, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, so I did bronzer, blush, all of that. Obviously my eyebrows aren't done. If they were, I would hope you guys would tell me that I need to do them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in with my Morphe sponge, so you can tell it's strictly a powder sponge. But I'm going to dip this end in to the Huda Beauty loose powder, which, by the way, I really love. Like, I'm happy I invested in it. And I'm going to, I always have a piece of hair stuck to my face. I'm going to trace my cheekbone and just drag down right here lightly. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So this is basically how I get what other girls do, are like, they'll contour with like liquid or with powder. I personally don't like that. I think because I have more of like a textured skin from being acne prone, I think it kind of just brings it all out, and I don't want to attract obviously any more attention to that. So I try to just stick with chiseling out by baking. I also sometimes bake right here depending on what foundation I'm using, what's going on, which maybe I should, yes. Look, just to get the full effect of the new concealer, we will bake here. So that's basically what I do here. Oh, this went right in my eye. So that's what I do. I'll leave that on usually while I do my highlight and my eyebrows, which is about maybe like 5 minutes. There's no specific time you should keep a bake on. It's whatever works with your skin the best. You'll learn as you go. But yeah, I leave mine on for about 5 minutes. I don't want anything too harsh. If I find that it's too harsh, I will go through with my blush brush again really quick just to get rid of like the very harsh line. But most of the time it bakes to a good amount. But I guess I'll hang out and talk to you because this video is probably not going to be long enough anyways. So I'm going to go with my Kylie. I'm literally obsessed with this lately. It's all I wear is this confetti highlighter from her, was she 20? Wait, she just turned 21. Yeah, no, it was her 20 palette and she turned 20 for her birthday. Like literally look at that highlight. Then I'm going to do my nose. A little bit on the chin. I'm going to go a little bit above the eyebrows. Get my nose again. I do love a nose highlight. I don't know why. I think it's weird, but it's fine. There's no technique to this. This brush just literally lets you just fly away with it. You can highlight to the gads. Okay. So, I lied. I'm not going to do my eyebrows right now. I'm too lazy. So I'm just going to wipe away with my powder brush, literally just like that. It's nothing special. Same thing over here, and then I'm going to kind of carefully get it over here. Okay, so that's what it looks like after I wipe away. There's definitely not a harsh line. It is a perfect line, I have to say. That was a really good one. So I don't have to fix it with the blush brush or anything. But I'm going to go do my eyebrows, do the rest of my face, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what it looks like, and we are going to give a final critique on the Kylie Jenner concealer. Okay, so this is my finished look. Also, if you like this eye look, please go check out my Instagram. I did a little mini tutorial on how I got it using the Sultry palette. It was kind of inspired by a picture that they posted on the Anastasia page. So go check that out if you're interested. My Instagram is at B_M with 3 O's, DY, B Moody. So be sure to check that out and follow me if you don't already, I should say, because I have updates, I have questions, I have all these different things that I do on there in relation to my YouTube channel. So that is not my personal page, so you should follow that, and it's all everything about my YouTube channel. But basically closing this video out, testing the Kylie Cosmetics. I wasn't really testing the Huda Beauty powder because I know what it's like. It's half gone and I love it, and I think I told you guys that, so that's basically all I have to say about that. But this, I actually really like this, I think. I give it about like a 7 out of 10 right now. I do have to use it a few more times before I figure out if I really love it or not. It didn't like wow me like I thought it was going to, and I don't know if it's really up to standards with the Shape Tape. But I do think it did a good job. I'm going to use it one more time and put on my Instagram if I ended up really liking it or if it was just kind of like a miss. But as of right now, it's pretty good. If you're looking for something new to try, you should try this. It is, I believe, I would say it's like full. I'm looking in the mirror, that's what I'm looking to say. I would say it's about medium to full coverage. It's not a light concealer, so if you're someone who does not like a lot of coverage, not your go-to. And lastly, again, I just want to mention the sponge from Juno & Co. Literally love it. I think it changed the way my makeup application, and it's definitely something you should get your hands on, and I would do it soon because they take like 3 weeks to get here. So yeah, I'm still waiting from like 3 weeks ago for mine to come. I got it in the shape of like the Morphe one, the flat top, so I'm waiting for that. And yeah, that's basically it. I do give the Kylie Cosmetic Concealer a thumbs up. Not 100% sure how much I love it, but I give it a thumbs up, and it's definitely worth a try. So I hope you like this video. Don't forget to check out my eye look on my Instagram page. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn the bell on, and I will see you in my next one.